today's video. So today I just wanted to do a quick demo with this Fender Squier 40th anniversary Strat that I picked up recently. I'll preface this by saying I don't have any affiliation with Squier. I bought this guitar with the intention to do some mods to it, which I'll elaborate on a little bit further in the video, but whilst it's still in stock format, I figured I'd just do a quick demo. So we're going to hear some tones, check out the specs, and also talk a bit about those mods that I've got planned a bit further on. So specs wise, we are basically looking at a 50 style Strat, albeit with a 9.5 inch radius rather than a kind of traditional 7.25, which just brings it in line with 90% of Fenders these days. We've got 21 narrow tall nickel frets, which is nice, and the fretwork is really good on this guitar. It's something I've been really impressed with. That's on a maple neck and body with this quite attractive vintage tint on there. Sometimes it can look a little bit funny, but this one's got a really nice hue to it, and we've got nice rolled edges as well, so it's got a kind of played in feel. We've got 6 inner line vintage style Clouson tuners. And then the body, I actually forget what the bodywood is. I'll put it on screen now. I presumed it was going to be some kind of cheap alder or ash or something. And the finish we've got here is a satin sonic blue. And I picked this one specifically kind of for its aesthetic. I noticed how well my white Strat filmed against dark backgrounds. So I thought this one would look good down a camera. Also being satin, it won't glare the same way a gloss finish would. Got the anodized gold pickguard on here, which is a nice kind of addition. So something that really impressed me about this guitar actually was the quality of the electronics. Oftentimes that's one of the first things I'll swap out on import guitars, but these actually feel really rock solid. It's a really kind of sturdy switch, and the dials have got the kind of rubberized grip to help hold them in place. The pickups are a proprietary Fender designed vintage voice, and that's actually one of the modifications I was alluding to earlier in the video. Not because I particularly dislike these pickups, but I did buy this guitar with the intention of it being a pickup donor for a set of All Bones Classic S pickups that I used an awful lot on my last album, and also on the title track, which I'll leave a link to up here in case anyone wants to hear those pickups in action. So this guitar will be going into the shop next week for a kind of pickup swap. But other than that, there's not a whole lot I wanted to change really. As I say, I expected to want to swap out the electronics, being that's one of the first things I'll typically change on an import guitar. But really I've just been genuinely quite impressed with this guitar, particularly for the price point. The last Squier I played was a few years back, and it was a thin line telly, which I really liked and I was really impressed with. It was certainly a lot better than the Squier I had when I was 12. And this again has kind of elevated my kind of appreciation of what you can get out of a Squier. So yeah, as I say, I have no affiliation with Squier or Fender. I just thought I'd make a quick video with this guitar whilst it's still in stock form. Of course, if you do have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. If you did enjoy the video, please do like and subscribe. With all that out of the way, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.